Okay, so today we're going to talk about a topic in my short arm life. I hope you're excited. I am too, so let's get started. When I think about disabilities and the way things are treated and, you know, minorities and stuff like that, I think the reason why it's so hard to, this is a bad word, but please everyone, is because disabilities are so personal. And you know, everyone has their certain limitations. There are some people that are gonna push and push and push and push and push to, you know, try and be as able-bodied as they can. Some people can't do that. And I think that that's why it's so frustrating that there's such little accessibility in some realms of life, just because it is so hard to make everyone happy, I think. And so in today's video, I want to talk about how much I dislike being called disabled. I recently saw a post from someone on Facebook and it kind of surprised me, and I don't know why it did, but it did. And they used the word disabled and I was like, you know, that's such a not cool word. And that's just my personal opinion. As a person with a disability, I'm allowed to have that opinion because it's me and that's the way she goes. So when I look at the evolution of words that have been used by, you know, to talk about certain minorities or certain groups of people or whatever, you know, terminology has come a long way and I completely understand that and I'm grateful for that. When someone calls me handicapped, let's just take a moment, because that is probably, like, it makes my, like, it's like somebody nails on a chalkboard. Like, it makes my skin crawl, it makes all the hair on my neck stand up, and I'm just like, okay. That word is a terrible, terrible word. And every time I go to a Shoppers on McPhillips here in Winnipeg, there is, on the accessible parking spots, it says handicapped accessible parking or something like that, and that just angers me more than anything in the whole world. So as the years have gone by, you know, new words have come up and now people use the word disabled. Not as bad as handicapped, but still not my favorite. And for me, because I've always been as strong as I could be, I feel like I'm pretty strong. I feel like I've gotten it really under control. But for me, it's just short arms, you know? It's not who I am, it's not what defines me, it's not what I'm all about. And so for me to be called disabled, it hurts my feelings, because in my eyes, the only thing that I'm truly, truly, truly disabled is my hair. So for instance, today my hair is curled, I have this bang braid thing in my hair. I can't do that myself. Who am I kidding? I have a hairdresser. Her name is Erin. She makes really delicious lunches when I go over there in the morning. I play with her kids. We have story time. And it's a good life. And so I can't do that at all. I can't put my hair up in a ponytail. I can blow dry it and I can straighten it. That's pretty much all I can do. Oh, maybe I can put a little clip in it, but only on the right side because my left hand doesn't really work very well. So only on my right side because I can get this hand up there. So yeah. So in my eyes, I don't feel disabled. I don't. I can put my socks on by myself. I can do up the button on my jeans. I can cook dinner. I can drive a car. I don't feel like it's a way of thinking that my short arms disable me. And when I think about me personally, I think that I'm just a girl who lives with a disability. And that's how I feel about it. And I don't know if that's just me or other people feel that way, especially with the people in my life that are close to me. Honestly, most of the time, they usually forget. And I think that it's sort of weird how people say that to me, that they forget that I have short arms, and I don't really know how that happens, but that's what they say. And I really believe that. I remember when I was in university and my best friend Kat, she was describing me to someone and she was telling me the story later, and I was like, why don't you just say that I was the girl with short arms? She's like, well, why would I say that? I just told them that you were the blonde girl who wears pink all the time. And I was like, oh, nice. Because honestly, I don't even think she notices. I don't. But in the broad spectrum of things, disabled just kind of rubs me the wrong way. It's kind of like when people use the term autistic kids. They're not autistic kids. They're kids who have autism. They're not autistic kids. So terminology is sometimes a touchy subject. I don't really like pipe up and be like, excuse me, I don't like when you use the word disabled. Like, I'm not all about that. And I think that at the end of the day, we're all just human beings. Like, we're all just people. And whether we have long hair or short hair or light skin or dark skin or long arms or short arms, or whether we're small or whether we're big, we just be kind to one another. I feel like it's pretty simple, but maybe I'm wrong. And I truly don't believe that my short arms define me. I do believe that my short arms have had an impact on the personality and the type of person that I am. I do think that. But in my everyday adult life, I really don't see them as defining me. And you know, since I was a little kid, I am a girl with short arms who lives in an able-bodied world. So if there were things that were in my way or I couldn't reach or were, you know, a struggle for me, I just figured out a way to work around them. I remember when I was in high school, I think, in computer class, the keyboard was too low, so I just put some packs of paper underneath the keyboard and made it higher. Eventually, they did make me this really cool shelf where the keyboard sat on one part and then the mouse sat on another part, and that was really, really cool. So that was fun. But really, the packs of paper, like, that's all that I really needed. No big deal. So that's just my opinion on the word disabled and also the word handicapped. Please don't use that word. Please just take that out of your vocabulary. It's an awful word. Please don't use that word. So that was my Talk Tuesday video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.